I'm going to do a little video about my top 5 supplements for bodybuilding that I've used over the years. Talk a little bit about the supplements I used that didn't do much either for me. And here's the list. Okay guys, we'll start with the obvious supplement in about every bodybuilder's arsenal: protein powder. Most people take whey protein powder or some form of whey protein just as a supplement to the diet, make sure they get enough protein. Over the years though, I've tried tons of different types of protein. I've never really noticed a difference as one being all that much better for the development of muscle per se. Whey, of course, is a fast-acting protein, so it's probably good after a workout. But I've tried them all. I can't say that I noticed a huge difference in any one type being any better for building muscle per se. That's just my honest opinion. However, I do think it's definitely a plus to take some protein powder as a supplement in between meals or before bed or in the morning. I mean, I do it in the morning a lot of times. I make a shake in the morning with some olive oil, orange juice, something like that. I'm not a big fan of dairy, milk, so dairy tends to make me kind of bloat up, so I tend to avoid dairy as much as possible. Another one that I've had success with over the years, a lot of guys maybe don't know that much about or I've heard about but really haven't tried, is HMB. HMB works very well for me. You do have to take a large dose, but I have noticed that less muscle soreness, faster muscle gain, and fat loss on a higher dose of HMB. In the beginning, when HMB came out, it was really expensive, so I think that was part of the problem why I didn't really develop a following, is the cost. It was pretty outlandish, pretty high priced. Back in the day, I think I can remember correctly, Muscle Media 2000 was a magazine, and they kind of introduced us to HMB, but I really love the stuff. Hurt my back a few times taking HMB, and it's helped heal my back very fast. Strength goes up, soreness, like I said, the muscle goes down. It's just a form of leucine, actually, so does seem to work well, but you can't just take leucine and get the same effect, obviously. So you have to take a boatload of normal leucine to get the same effect. I don't even know if that's possible at that point, but I've had good luck with HMB. I think you should give it a shot. Works real well. Another type of supplement I've had really good luck with over the years is a nitric oxide supplement. I used to take a lot of NO2, mainly for the pump, the nitric oxide release. Obviously, it's a vasodilator, arginine, alpha ketoglutarate. We've all heard of, nitric oxide supplements, and a lot of guys take it. Killer pump in the gym. I do think it helps with soreness as well, and strength. So, and then makes you veiny. Works real well. It's also rather good for the erections, believe it or not. So I love that stuff. Used to take a lot of it, don't take as much anymore, but I do like it. Another supplement, obviously, is probably the king of supplements: creatine. Creatine, everybody knows about creatine. Strength, power, muscle size. Creatine's also been shown to increase testosterone levels, DHT levels in particular, by a significant amount as well. So I think some of the The gains from creatine are maybe due to increased testosterone level, probably not dramatic, but it's mainly water, obviously filling into the muscle, which in turn makes you stronger, which in turn makes you move more weight, which of course builds more muscle. So creatine's great, relatively safe. I don't know if there's ever been a study proving that it isn't safe. Maybe if you have kidney problems, you probably want to avoid it, but there's tons of research on it. Most of it's positive. So another one that kind of got swept under the rug a little bit in my opinion, but I had great luck with, was ZMA. Now a lot of people will say they noticed nothing on ZMA. Some people noticed a lot. I noticed a lot from ZMA. Slept better. I sleep better on it. Most people are deficient in magnesium, so that may be why it works for a lot of people. Maybe I was deficient in magnesium, but I don't know. I've always had good luck with it. I think it definitely increased my testosterone levels, stronger erections, higher libido, more strength in the gym, that kind of thing. So there's been some studies on it. Also increases IGF-1, which is a powerful insulin-like growth factor, so which is a powerful chemical in the body, and does wonders. A lot of bodybuilders inject IGF-1, so if you can increase it naturally, why not do it? I mean, obviously it's not going to give you massive levels like guys inject the peptide, but it does work well in regards to what it is. So and then, like I said, the sleep on it was just crazy. Slept real well on it. Still do. If I'm not getting proper sleep, I'll just take some. And then sleep is a huge part of recovery and building muscle. So a couple supplements. One supplement I never had a lot of luck with was glutamine. I don't know. Maybe I just had enough protein in my diet, or maybe I wasn't training hard enough, or maybe glutamine works better for people that are on steroids or on some AAS. But I don't know. I never really noticed a whole lot of change in my physique when I was taking glutamine. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of a waste. But a lot of guys take a lot of glutamine. I know a lot of pro bodybuilders take glutamine. So who am I to judge? Maybe if you're carrying around that kind of mass, it makes a difference, I suppose. Pre-workouts. I don't generally take pre-workout. I think a lot of times you can get hooked on them. I think to a certain degree they're actually not something that aids in muscle growth. I think that maybe they increase cortisol a little bit, get you jacked up. I think they maybe get your metabolism going a little fast. Sure, you might be a little stronger on a pre-workout, but burning more calories, you might go into a catabolic state, in my opinion. Never really had a lot of luck with pre-workout supplements. The high caffeine, ephedra. Used to take ephedrine back in the day, man. That was some crazy shit, but I could move a lot of weight, but I never gained a lot of muscle. So a lot of people swear by pre-workout. I get that, man. If you need a boost, do what you need to do, but it seemed to hinder my growth, my muscle growth. So I go to the gym, I might have a cup of coffee. Most time I just go without any kind of caffeine or pre-workout in me. Once I get going, everything's just fine. So, and I've noticed an increase in muscle mass since I dropped pre-workout. So I don't know if I wasn't consuming enough calories and I was burning too much muscle mass. Who knows? But pre-workout supplements, I don't know. I think you get immune to the chemicals, and your body needs more and more, and eventually it's detrimental. So those are just a couple, supplements that don't work real well for me. But yeah, that's my thoughts on 5 supplements that have worked well for me over the years. Are kind of old school stuff, but a lot of the stuff today, or the pro hormone, so to speak, supplements, the ones that actually worked are illegal. Obviously, they get pulled. So I'm not really counting those in this video because something's out for a year, and maybe it was steroid-like effects, there's a reason that it was pulled, because it probably was along the lines of a steroid or pro-hormone, so technically more steroid-like than a natural supplement. So I'm not including any of those. There's a lot of those over the years that did work really incredibly well, but they came with a lot of side effects. So with that being said, it's just my thoughts on some supplements that have worked well for me over the years.